Young and Fresh Radio. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, everybody. From the ear Vice, no know say time for we do come make with chat a bag of things and all of that. First and foremost, I forgive God thanks. We there so above ground. Once more, I forgive the big boss thanks. Yeah. Big up everybody who are lucky in. Y'all know you could be anywhere else, but you're here with me. DJ Dean, big up yourself, dog. You're on a fire. Yeah. Happy hour Wednesday. Q, mad piece of juggling, brother. Reds, baby. I love your juggling. I love your juggling. Stacy, big up yourself. Tense, big up yourself. Jedi, big up yourself. And you know what? The song they cannot touch somewhere. And my DJ, ZJ, big up yourself. Thank you for always being there for me on a Wednesday. Shikia, big up yourself. Shana, big up yourself. Lady Joanne, big up yourself. And everybody who are lucky. Just go and share a link, share the link, share the link. Vibes, big up yourself. People them on the YouTube, remember, like, share, and subscribe. And send it to your friend, anybody you block, unblock them and share it, share it, share it. After Dark Family, big up yourself. Paris, big up yourself. Stacy, happy. Stacy from Over After Dark. Happy birthday. Hope you had a wonderful day. Yeah, big up yourself. Chardonnay, big up yourself. Yeah. So people, let's go straight tonight. Yeah. Let's go straight tonight because tonight is not a stay up night for me. Yeah. Josh, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Me don't want to kill me. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. So tonight's topic, last week I posted something on Facebook about being a people pleaser and all of that. And I felt like I needed to talk about it this week. So this week is all about being a people pleaser and just how to stop being a people pleaser for 2021 because we all do it. We all do it. Sometime, I don't know, Lady V, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. We all try to please people. Meanwhile, there is something inside of us just dying and we not talk about the pain what we are got through and all of that. We just keep on yes. Like we are the yes person there all the time. All the time. We are that yes person. And it's 21 a time for we just stop this yes sir, and yes mom and stop being the what them call it, send out boy or the send out girl or all kind of that. So tonight we're talking about people pleasing and how to stop it and all of that. So for to share your views and opinions, you can always call in at 941-623-8269. That's 941-623-8269. WhatsApp or call me straight, any one of them. So, people pleasers. And no fun out there, no fun out there. People pleasers, just a little definition of who's a people pleaser. The person who is always there, always saying, yes, I can do it. Yes, I'll do it. Yes, I'll be there. Yes, me I go. All them something. Oh, yes. And we tend to try to please with mother, with parents, friends, and all of that. And even a relationship too, any relationship, your friendship and all of that, we always try to want to please everybody and say yes, because sometimes we want to be accepted. So a lot of people just always say, yes, I can do it. Yes, let's go. If I even 3 o'clock a morning, your phone ring. Your mother call you, your father call you, or anybody call you. Yes, I'm on my way. You're sleeping now. And you start. Yes, I'm on my way. And you're gone. And it's a bit frustrating sometimes. I don't know about nobody else, but sometimes I am a people pleaser. Me don't want the argument. Want everybody feel happy. So me just yes, 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 yes. But at the end of the day, it builds up resentment and all of that. We start wonder and think if we should have done, if we should have went do it, or all of that. So people pleaser, we just want to be accepted and to be liked, and we fear of losing somebody. Yeah, so that we are talking about tonight, people pleasing. Yeah, that we are talking about tonight. Daddy Planks, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself after that seduction. No, big up on yourself. It is people pleaser or just helping people. Okay, Shauna, big up yourself. You know can call in, 941-623-8269. Sorry, people. That's 941-623-8269. You can call in and let's discuss this people pleasing situation. Cause it's like I know for everybody topic on I know for everybody topic because I know definitely I know for your topic that cause please nobody, you just said no, you're not business. I just no fear. And sometimes we definitely have to say no, business who want like you or who want accept you. But you can people call it 941-623-8269. That's 941-623-8269. Let's talk about it. Cause a lot of us just boy. Just always want to be seen and always want to get accepted. I always no can't do it thing and still I tell the people them, yes man, me can do it. I can't complete it I don't think about all kind of something. And then just stress out. Nobody just stress out, depress and all of that. Good night, beautiful.
Good night, good night, good night.
Good night. How are you doing?
My day so lie down,
Okay,
and
okay,
listen. All right.
okay.
All right. Topic about people pleasing now. I'm gonna talk about myself. I'm not a people pleaser. I do say yes more often than times. When I don't want to, I say yes because I don't know, maybe just someone's there. But like you were touching on it, you internalize that, yo, why me say yes for man? Show my more just why me have to say yes and then, but then again, I think about it, I'ma say, you know what? God never tell we no yet. Did God ever tell we no? Cause
No, I
there's
never.
times when we say no.
No, yes, sometimes it's yes, of course God said no. Sometimes we pray for tough
Yeah,
stuff and him say no.
you know, but I'm not a people pleaser. Cause me too ignorant for be a people pleaser. But when it comes to working, I'm always there. Is it considered always there for someone a people pleaser?
Well, it's a sign of a people pleaser because you're always there. Like for instance, your job calling you're supposed to do an 8-hour shift, right? And every day they want you to do 12 hours and you never yet say no. You're always yes, 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 yes. Knowing deep inside that you might have something else to go and do, but because you don't want want them say, oh, she not benefit the company, me ask her and whatever, let's cut her hours. You don't want your hours cut and you want your bills to pay.
Right.
And you want to make sure so you have a job. So you want to be on the good side with the boss at all
Mm-hmm.
times. So you will always say yes. And really and truly that is a part of people pleasing. You have to look into it and say, Is it beneficial to me? Your priorities and all of that.
For instance, I'm not a people pleaser at work. I do help. Yeah, I mean, I help because that's who I am. Point blank period. That's who I am. You can call me a people pleaser if you want to, but that's who I am. I help people while I'm at work
Is it that
and
they're but
outside
and
of
then again
work.
you have to look, are they taking advantage? You know, so people take advantage of you. People take advantage of we because they always say, because we go always say, yes, we can do it.
Right.
Yes,
But
we can do it.
there's times when I say no. It's not, if there's 50 yeses, there's going to be 40 no's. So it's not like I'm going to say yes, 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 yes. No, there's times when I need my time and me time, and you know, sometimes, and I'm going to say me, us as people pleasers, sometimes we get annoyed, and we do get annoyed because it's like, it's, I don't know if it's built in us to just help people, and then people think like, oh, okay, me expect her to do this for me because why, she's always doing it.
They
And then
expect you.
once
Yes.
you say no, it's like, what? Like, you're allowed to say no sometimes, you know what I mean? But people, you know what I mean? Like, when a people pleaser say no, the other person will say like, why you say no to me? She always said yes, or he always says yes. Why he say no to me? It's because sometimes we get tired of doing the same repetitive thing over and over again. And for me, sometimes men I get it in return. But then again,
Exactly.
I always look back, and this lady always tell me, she said, always give a helping hand. No matter how you feel about a situation, always give a helping hand. Because you know why? Your blessing will come regardless. If it doesn't come to you, it will come trickling down towards your kids. Your blessing, anything you do from the heart. If you cannot do from the heart, don't do it, period. But if you can, you do from the heart and let it go.
But sometimes we can't, we have to realize that we can't be everything to everyone. We are never enough for that specific, for your parent, for your family, or even a relationship, or just a friendship. And that's what some of us lack. And then we always, some people think about, oh, if I say no, this person go cut me off. Like, we have to just know, say, yo, don't be scared of the cutoff or the fallout with you and that person, whether your family, your brother, anybody at all, your best friend, or anybody at all. We are human,
Right.
and we have a right to say no. We have a
True.
choice. We have a choice. And we can't worry about, oh, if me tell ZJ no, ma cut me off. John, no, me can't say no. I'ma just keep on say yes, 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 knowing that deep down inside of me, me are hurt. And people pleasers are one of the most, they're always depressed, they anxiety and all of that, because they're always doing too much. They're putting in so much, and that nobody now look out for we. Because when we say no, they're just looking for somebody else to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care. They really don't care. So
That's true.
it's 21. We have to think about we and ourselves. Like, learn to say no and be aggressive with the no. Not aggressive as in yeah go fight them or anything. Just be assertive. No. You don't really have to explain, say, hey, this is the reason why I'm not doing it or whatever. Because the more you explain, and the more they might try to go around the corner and cut around the corner if you touch your soft spot, and then we say yes.
That is true. I am sometime on occasionally a people pleaser. You know what I mean?
If you help
Um,
out, helping out is not as what this person say. A people pleaser is one who allows him or herself to be constantly used by someone. Helping out sometimes is not a people pleaser.
Right. Which is true.
Yeah.
And that person has a point. But let's get into the like work. Is there a difference between people pleasing at work, home, relationship? Is there a difference or is it the same?
Um, that's a good question. That's a good question. Is there a difference between work, relationship, and all of that? We go touch on the relationship part. Sometimes you don't want relationship or
You know
because
what? That's been a
you want touch
relationship.
on the work part.
I'm
All right, the work part.
listen. No, the work part is for me. I will help. You know what I mean. I do. You know what I mean. You ask me to do something, I will do it. But there comes a time when I say no. I'm not doing it. You know, I'm not. There's for five yeses, there are going to be five nos. You understand? Because I'm not going to give you all my time, all my strength, and all my energy. You know what I mean? Because I need me time too. So when it comes to work, I am in between. If you ask me to do something, yes, I will do it because it's work. But other than that, if it's not pertaining to work, or if you want me to come in and I don't feel the need to come into work on my day off, I'm not coming in. You know, I'm not, it's a give or take right there. Like, you know, I have a life, I have a kid, I have a lot of things to do. I'm not going to sit there and just because you feel like you want me to come in doesn't mean anything. My job description means I work this amount of days and this amount of hours. If I want to give you more hours, I am allowed to. And if I want to keep my hours, I keep my same hours. That's it. You know what I mean? But me don't want to really touch upon the relationship topic because me as a girl, me like for just, how
Uh,
can I put it? Well, they call me a people please, all right. That's all. All right. I confess. I confess, right? Me confess, right? That's all. I confess with a willing heart. If me love a man, me love him like cook food and like how Jesus love little children them.
so what
If
about
you
for
call
you?
upon me, me help you. Point
All the
blank.
time?
Yeah.
Like all the time? Like come on, like all the time.
No, no, I have a limit. I have a limit. See if I'm, helping you, but then I'm not seeing any like inclination of you even touch. And I'm not saying you for help me back, or if my ask you for something because I'm a type of person, man, I got ask you for nothing. I don't ask for a lot. I don't. That's just who I am. Me's a hardworking woman. I work for my money. Me go 50 days a week if I have to get my money. You know what I mean? So I'll work for mine. But certain little things, if I'm helping you and you can't do something for me, to be honest, that will piss me off. It will really piss me off. And then I'll have to get in my feelings that I don't like to get in my feelings. But yes, it does piss me off. And it's like, yo, why do I keep helping this person where I'm not getting nothing? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, thank you. But then can you can you do this for me again? It's like, oh, okay, all right, fine. But what about me? Like, hey, what about me? You know what I mean? And then we as women who fall in love or are in deep like or trying to get the man to like us or get the man to love us, we tend to people please. You know what I mean? We tend to, babes, they can cook for me. Yeah, babes, they can buy a car. Babes, me not no money right now. Babes, you can do. We tend to do all these things, but then sometimes when we don't receive just a little back, we get mad.
Builds up
So,
resentment. So we have all kind of mixture of feelings. This, oh my,
right.
anger and all of that.
So,
And at the same time, we are
we,
fearing. At the same time, we fear losing that person. Even though we have this
right.
anger and all of that, we start fear losing the person. But we still go ahead.
Is a tough topic because we as women, like, again, back in the day, we talk about we're nurturers. You know what I mean? We like to nurture. You know what I mean? It's our God-given talent to nurture people and men. You know what I mean? We were built for this. So when we people please, especially when it comes to our men, and when we don't get it back, it's like heartfelt and it's, it's hurtful. You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm giving and giving and giving and giving, and you're taking and you're taking and you're taking and you're taking. Like when you're finished taking, there's nothing left to even give you because you have taken up all of it. And if you would just give me back some of what you have taken, maybe you will have more to give. But if you just keep taking and not giving back, eventually you're gonna run out. But we as women, we just need to start thinking about ourselves more and, you know, do us.
Right.
Focus on ourselves. It's called self-love. Even when a person do love you, even when a woman love themselves, we still do tend to people please and over please.
Yeah, we're
Such
giving,
thing
we're
as
taking
over
up
please.
too
Yeah,
much
it tends to
responsibility.
over please sometimes. Even though you love yourself, you tend to over please. But there are times where we as women who are in love or in like or in lust or in whatever we're in at the moment in time need to just stop and think about certain situations. Is it going to benefit me in the long run? Is this person using me? What am I going to eventually get out of this? If you can't write down any pros and cons about the situation, you keep giving and giving and you're not receiving,
Right.
then throw it away. Because at the end of the day, you have to, you know what I mean, figure out, factor in the pros and the cons about certain situations. I'm giving and I'm giving and I'm not receiving. And then when you express yourself and you still giving, you have to draw the line right then and there. But if you keep going forward and keep giving and not receiving, you're going to get empty. So
Yeah.
that person or he or she keeps taking from that pool and keep taking. By the time they finish taking, you have nothing left.
Yeah, and also
You know.
also you said that females, we are natural, we nurture. That's our
Yes, we
gift.
are.
But then again, even though the Bible say that's our God, whatever we are supposed to nurture, in Proverbs, it go ahead and say we have to protect our heart. So
True.
basically, if you're protecting you have to protect your heart from people using you. There's a difference with helping and using. And some of them people, some of them money and some of them woman and them just make for use people, not help them, just want.
Right.
And then we get depressed because it's very depressing. You just a pour out. Yeah, you know one. Just for example, you know one relationship. You're always setting the dates. You're always take up this bag of responsibility, make sure that everything at point. You're always giving attention, pushing out the attention, and it's like if you have beg, hey, you can't call me, hey, you can't ask me if me good, you can do some act of kindness for me and all of that. But the moment the man or the woman take up the phone and say, hey, me have a flat tire, you run gone, oh, me broke, money in the account. That's people that's pleasing that person. And I believe that people pleasing those persons, I think they're lacking self-esteem, insecurity. That's how I feel. I mean, I don't know. That's just how I feel. I don't know if anybody else feel no way different. If you know do, you can call in 941-623-8269. Paris, the topic is on being a people, is about people pleasing and how to stop and all of that. Yeah. But you're so
So
right.
why do people have to people please and be lacking emotion or have low self esteem?
Remember, people pleaser, they are looking acceptance. If I'm doing something and I want you to be accepted in a your clique, I want you to like me. Me go always I do something. So it goes back to where me not love myself. me have a maybe me feel like I'm not good enough, but me want you to accept me. So I can say no. I can say no. Me want you to like me. Maybe me look for myself and me say, yo, me nose big enough and me ugly or me lip them big or something like that. And you know, on the other hand, no, you're pretty. And every time you call me, for me do something for you, me go say yes, 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 because I want to be around you. I want you to like me. I want you to accept me. But the moment that I say no, me I go fear say you go stop deal with me.
Mm.
So that's the reason why I say that low self-esteem.
Well,
Some
I'm a people pleaser, but me not a low self-esteem.
you can't. I would not, Shauna. I would not say you're
No,
a.
there's things, you know what I mean? You when people have self-esteem, you have sometimes you may feel low and sometimes you may feel high. But at the end of the day, I have self-esteem. Not because I people please doesn't mean that I don't care about myself. Just because I say yes to certain thing doesn't mean that, oh, I'm doing it because
Yeah,
I
Shauna
want
talk about that.
him for like me. I want my boss for like me. I'm doing it because that's just who I am
Mister
as
we
a
and Shauna
person.
talk about that. Shauna them say no please them. Let me tell you, you want me
What?
to tell you. ZJ say no please him. Yeah, please match your chin. So me tell you. Some jealousy I go on with Me not know what I go on with but me not be no me good man right now.
I feel away. I feel away. This
The,
is a radio station where there's no cursing, but I feel away.
she feel away
Leave me
because you never dep on
alone,
the radio.
sir. Please. I beg you, leave me alone, but I feel away.
But shut up. And then again, we don't go pay your CJ no pay. But then again, people pleasing also where some people don't have no opinion of their own.
Oh, I have a lot of opinion.
Like that's it's okay. There is different signs of people pleasing. Some people just don't have no opinion. If if ZJ said jump, you jump. If ZJ said this not taste good, that's what you go with because you
No,
want
sir.
you get what me I
If
say.
ZJ said jump me, I push him.
All right, all that to push him down. Yeah, push him off. That's it.
Right. So I'm saying like there's have to be different type of people pleasers. You just can't categorize, everyone in the same, because you may have some that have self-esteem, but it's still mushy towards certain people and towards certain things when it comes to saying yes and no. Then you have the ones that have low self-esteem that is like fearful of, what I mean, man, I'm gonna lose my job if I don't do this, or man, am I gonna lose that if I'm not do this, or yo, me can't believe my avar, me can't believe my avin, I have to keep it up. Yeah, you're not being yourself. You're not being true to yourself if you feel like you keep giving just to please that person. Nah, that's not how it goes. Yes, I am a people pleaser. I'm not gonna say a people pleaser because I'm gonna really please everybody because I'm very rude. Point blank period. I'm rude and my mouth really don't join church a lot of times. But when it comes to certain things and certain people in my circle, when they call on me, yes, I help. If I have it, I have it. If I don't have it, I don't have it. But if I do have it, I'm going to give it willingly. So you can call me a sometime people pleaser if you want to, but that's just who I am as a person. Now, when it comes to a relationship, if I dig you like that, I'm gonna help you when you need my help. You know what I mean? But if I keep giving and I'm not receiving, I'm gonna tell you about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you about it because my mouth don't join church, and this little girl right there, so put on a big girl. Instance, I'm gonna keep helping, but there's a time where I'm gonna stop and say, you know what, you can do it yourself. You understand? And if that friendship, relationship, leave. It is what it is. It wasn't meant to be. You know
Right.
what I mean? No stress off your back. Just keep it flowing. But you have to be mature enough, you know what I mean? And you have to not be fearful saying, oh, I keep pleasing this person. He's going to be with me. No, they're not. They will never be with you because you are a pushover. You know what I mean? And most people pleasers, if you're going to categorize them, some of them are pushovers and some of them are not. You know what I mean? Some you can take completely advantage of. And you could call them dipsy people or, dipsy doodle people because they're blind to what is going on within them because they're so fearful and their self-esteem is so low that they would just say, you know what I mean? They would just do any and anything to please
Right.
that person or that work or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Because of their fear. But if you don't fear and you still help, if that person or that job leave, it wasn't meant for you. They was
Right.
just using you to get to what they want. And sometimes God put obstacles there way and make them go about their business.
True.
You know what
True.
I mean? So there's very different type of people pleasers out there. So we just can't categorize, you know, certain people as one. You have to separate it. That's my whole opinion
That's
on
your
a people
opinion.
pleaser
Okay.
because I am sometimes a people pleaser.
All right then.
Used to be.
All right then. Thank you for your opinion. And
My pleasure.
thank you for your opinion. Have yourself a wonderful night, Sean, and big of yourself.
Much more. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Yeah.
All right, so people, we are talking about people pleasers. And if you have your views and opinions on a people pleaser, Shauna, consider so we should not put everybody in a one because you have different type of people pleaser. So if you don't agree with that, you can always call in and say, hey, I not agree, but 941-623-8269. Call in and tell me your opinion on this people pleasing. People pleasing. Just call and make we know. Tell me what you think about this. Because to me, I feel like people pleasing are just, one category. Helping somebody and being used is two different. It's just two different things. It is two different things. You know what? ZJ, can commercial break. I'll be right back. 5-minute commercial break. Wait. Me have two DJ and nobody now pay me no mind. Everybody dep on them phone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you give a little more than you take, and if you try to fix more than you break, if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees and lend a voice to those who cannot speak, if you shine a little light, give sight to the ones who've lost their way, there's a place for people like you. I've heard up there the streets are made of gold, and when you get there, there's a hand to hold. I believe when your days down here are through, there's a place up there for people like you. If you walk around with your heart on your sleeve, and if you're trying to be the change you want to see, oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
My cake baker, my fruit cake baker. See lady who bake a cake here, ping, and she bake it.
You know, I have a name.
Ah, you still a bake? All right, Stacy.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so tonight's topic we are talking about. We know see you when tuning and you might there work and all of that. We're talking about people pleaser. Can you give me a highlight? Give me the people them. Give me something about this. What is your opinion on people pleaser?
People pleaser.
Yes, always the yes person. Can't say no. Other people opinion is their
Well,
opinion.
that is just in my nature. I aim to please. It's hard to say no, but then after a while, when you realize that the persons, you know, they're taking advantage, then at one point you just have to say, hell no.
Okay. All right. Question.
It's not a problem to please, and you're doing it from your heart, and you're doing it, you know, you feel good afterwards. Actually, you're not doing it to expect something back in return. You're just doing it because it's something that you want to do.
Something that
You
you
know?
want to do. All right. So I'm thinking that on my side, I'm saying that a lot of people pleaser, they lack self-esteem, them have some kind of insecurities, and them fear conflict with persons. Knowing you make me not know, because me know say you know have all of them. So I know that you don't lack self-esteem or no insecurities. So do you think that
No,
what do you think
pleasing
about that?
people, please, that's just naturally in my nature. But I know when to say no.
Okay, you have a limit, you have your priorities, and you know when to say no,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not there's no explanation on when you say no.
Right.
Okay, and you don't worry about that person, what they're gonna say if I say no, will they stop talking to me, and all of that.
Right. If they stop talking to you, they weren't your friend to begin with in the first place. If you're always a yes person, saying yes to that particular person or whoever they are, and the one time you say no, it's a problem, that means they weren't your friend to begin with.
Okay, so and you consider who you help, right? You consider who you say yes to, who you're always there for, no matter the time them call you.
This is how I do it. I help anybody because if it's something that I can help with, if it's within my means, I will help. But you know, there's always that but. Some people you just have to say no to because you know when you need a favor, they're not going to be there for you. They're not going to be there for you. Some people, they're always expecting, they're like energy vampires. They just suck and drain your energy because they know you're the type of person who's always going to say, yes, 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 yes. Okay, no problem. You know, all that drive.
Okay. I like that. And I like that. They suck your energy and don't think if you're going through something. They just want you to say yes, yes, yes all the times and not think about you, how you're feeling.
Exactly. And they don't even ask you, well, how is your day going? You know?
Right.
It's just all about them. Me, 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 me.
Okay. All right. I like that. Thank you for your opinion. Thank you for your views. People who still want fruitcake, she's still here baking.
No problem. I just got
baking.
in from work, so you know I'm really tired.
All right, then big up yourself. Have a good night.
But I'll keep listening, you know, I'm always listening.
All right, big up yourself. Thank you for the support, sweetheart.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so people, Shauna and Stacy is saying that it's in their nature for being a people pleaser, but they have their limits on saying no and no explanation who they help and all of that. Yeah. So, anybody else want to call in and discuss the topic people pleasing? I still believe that some people pleaser have low self-esteem, they lack some kind of self-esteem. I still believe that. So I'm going to stick with that. Yeah, and some insecurities. If you disagree with me, give me a call at 941-623-8269. That's 941-623-8269. Yeah, tonight me I go to bed very early. Yes. That's 941-623-8269. We are talking about people pleasers, persons who are always saying yes, yes, yes. They don't have no opinions for their self or no whatever views, or they're always anything that you say, they're with it. You said the food that tastes good, them say yes. Whatever. They just don't have an opinion for their self. Whether friend, family, them partner, anybody at all, they don't have no opinion. They work with their opinions. They don't have a voice for themselves. And they're always putting in more work, taking more responsibilities at all times. Even when they're drained, they're tired, they're always going at it. That's just how I look on it. I don't know about anybody else. Yeah, I'm talking about me. Yeah. I'm just feel say just very toxic. You can't, you can't have a friendship and you're always there for that person, always saying yes, 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 yes. And they're never there when you need them. And the moment you say no, they have a problem. Them cut you off and all of that. But hey, it's 21. You can't just, the cut off have to come. So just deal with it and just know, say, hey, that person there never for me. That job there never for me. If I can't say no, if me not have no choice. Yeah. And if me can't, if I'm gonna say I'm gonna help you, me I put a time stamp on it, and if you can't accept that, then you go on. So give me a call, 941-623-8269. That's 941-623-8269. 941-623-8269. Give me a call and give you a feedback. That's 941-623-8269. You know, play Skillibeng more. Can Skillibeng go play? Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you give a little more than you take, and if you try to fix more than you break, if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees, and lend a voice to those who cannot speak, if you shine a little light, give sight to the ones who've lost their way, there's a place.
DJ's Chatty, DJ Spider, sickest thing I road.
I've heard up there the streets are made of gold, and when you get there, there's a hand to hold. I believe when your days down here are through, there's a place up there for people like you.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, ma'am. You're live on the radio. Make you know from now. So be very, very polite and all them something there.
Okay.
Yes. So
No problem.
yes, you asked the top. You asked what was the topic? The topic is on people pleasing. Being a people pleaser. Who are people
Being a
please?
people.
Yes.
Being a people pleaser.
Yes. Yes. More your views on it and all of that.
So if I've ever been a people pleaser,
Yeah, just in general, because we're saying that people pleaser is somebody who is always saying yes, 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 and can't say no. They're always saying yes, 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 always being there and all of that. So I'm trying to get the feedback from everybody on this people pleasing topic and what you think
well,
about it.
personally, well, I don't know. I wouldn't say I am a people pleaser. You know, I'm just somebody who always do the right. You know, like I'm not a yes man person all the time because sometimes when I keep saying yes, people take advantage of that. And so, you know, sometimes, you know, I have to say no.
All right. So okay. So question: do you feel as if a people pleaser have insecurities and they fear that person might not be in your life anymore, such as your family, such as your mother, your father, your brother, sister, girlfriend, boyfriend,
Well,
your
I don't
job?
really think so, no, because, you know, at some point people, you know, well, family, at some point, you know, I think they would have that understanding in the sense where not every time you're going to be able to, you know, go the extra mile or even tell them yes all the time, you know, given the circumstances. But you have family who, you know, they don't really care about themselves, you know, they only care about themselves, you know, and in that moment it's all about them. And if you can't, you ever hear the saying that the one time you can't do something for someone, you become the monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, my family, you know, they don't really take it to heart if, you know, I'm going to have to say no to something. They understand, you know, that not every time I'm going to be able to say yes. So, but not everybody says so still.
Okay. So let me ask you, in a relationship such as your partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time he or she call, you run and you do it. You just constantly. There's never you're. If I even 3 o'clock in the morning and there's a flat tire, you run and you're gonna help him. And when it comes
Mm-hmm.
on to you, the favor, that same feeling is not given back to you. How do you feel about it? After
You
you
know,
after you just be after you be a people pleaser, you always please him for the 10 year or whatever year you guys are together.
I was in a situation like that once where I always go above and beyond for that person who I was with, but then, he couldn't reciprocate anything that I brought to the table. And then, like during that time, I didn't really take into deep consideration, that it was like a one-way street type of vibe. Because sometimes when you're in love with a person, like you don't really try to like go all that deep, and you don't even have time to even, until you step back. You understand? So I had to step back, and I was like, but wait, I remember I was in a situation like that, and he never comes so strong to me. Like, other people come out so strong for me, and
Right. So
And I had to step back and I had to, you know, reminisce on everything and reflect deeply on everything. And I was like, but I feel like I just me alone, I put out my all, you know, 100%. And I had the conversation, and I guess, you know, it didn't went well because, you know, I told him that it's not fair. I feel as if like I'm not valued as much as I probably do, and you know that went south. No Jamaican men, but sometimes when I'm in that situation, like you won't even realize it unless you step back for a moment and just really reflect on it and be like, wow.
okay.
I love blind, you know, love blind.
You blind everybody, woman. You blind everybody.
Yeah.
Turn we not idiot. Um, do you feel like a people pleaser is looking for an outside validation of their life?
You know, in my well, this is my personal opinion, and I hope anyone don't take take it the wrong way. But in my opinion, I would say a people pleaser is just someone who wants to be accepted. I don't even know if that's the word I really want to use, but I would say somebody who wants to be accepted, included, and valued.
Okay.
Um, Somebody who wants to be liked, you know. And I say it because all right. I don't want your talk show to bash me, but I'm saying it from the perspective like, okay, in a corporate environment, you know, you have people pleaser. If I come to you and I say, Nikki, I want you to go on this conference call with this client, you know, you always say yes. I'm gonna always come to you because you're always gonna say yes. And then, you know, you're gonna feel as if like you have that, I don't know, um, I don't know. You just feel valued as, you know, people always come to you to be like a that problem solver, you know?
Right, right. They're
Yeah.
always like, okay, Nikki, you do it so good. You're good on this meeting. You're always closing
Yes.
the
And then, you know,
sale
that's
or
gonna make you feel so good too because you're like, okay, once I'm being recognized or my efforts are being accepted or acknowledged, you know what I mean? Just like that.
okay. Okay. Like your point. I like your point. I really do like your point. Um, if you don't have any, if you have anything else that you want to add to it, if
No,
not,
not
I will
really.
let you go to your after dark seduction live. Me so come over there if you come here one chat say. People a little bit more for what 30 minutes from now, 11 o'clock. 30 minutes from now, guys, you can log on to Instagram and look for After Dark Seduction. Over the festive bar, them talk about things, the rap part, anything
Yes,
goes.
tonight is Dirty Story Time live on our Instagram page.
Dirty story
So
time.
yes, that's what we talk about. Dirty story time.
All right, me so come over there. Me want to hear about it. Paris, yeah, Paris. Me I come over there because me and Vas have talking for the over there. So
All right, no problem.
yes, we decide to me I come. So big up yourself and big up the whole After Dark team. Big up on yourself.
Big up yourself, Lady Nikki, and the whole Young and Fresh. And I love you all. Heart I love, and thank you for having me on your show.
All right, sweetheart. Big up yourself.
Okay, honey.
Yeah. Good night, Chardonnay. Good night, Chardonnay. Sandy, big up yourself. Yeah. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. So, people, tonight we spoke about people pleasing and the definition of being a people pleaser is wanting to be accepted, being like wanting everybody around them to be happy, and we'll just do any and everything to make sure people around them are happy. And as Paris said, as a work thing or not, you can put it across the board. if as a people pleaser, people will always come to you because you will always say yes. You will never say no. And then I added to it that they will even use the started off, oh Nikki, can you do this? You're so good on it. You do it better than anybody else. You always close it. You dominate here and you dominate there. And you feel so good about it that you just keep saying yes, 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 because maybe your family member not giving you that love that you wanted and that them not acknowledge you like that. So you just go ahead and just do it. But sometimes it builds up resentment. You have mixed emotions. You feel angry and all of that. But at the end of the day, you still have some sort of fear inside of you when it comes down to that. And if you start pay you, how much you want? $50 night, people no feel some if you pay ZJ $50 night on the show because how much song you play for a night, ZJ? Huh? If you go work in your history, well, if you make me pay ZJ $50 night? Oh, them said no. The people them said no, I'm not for pay you. Them said I'm not for pay you. See that look on YouTube, them said not for pay you. Yeah, so people, we have to stop people pleasing. Sometimes there's a limit. And if you find yourself in any situation where you're always saying yes, 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 and not having no time for yourself, you're always trying to make everybody feelings like it just step on your shoulder. You care about their feelings more. You just want to make sure that they're happy at all times. Boy, you in a liquor predicament there where you have to go sit down again and go to the drawing board and think if this is something that you really want and if these people are using you. And remember, you can always say no. You can. People them said no, you get more no too. Yeah, you have a choice of saying no. And when you say no, don't try to explain yourself and say, oh, the reason why I can't do it and I can't do that. When you start explaining yourself why you can't do it, it just gives them room to tell you all kind of something for you say yes. Yeah, it just give room. And if you ever go help them out and do it, give them a little time frame. Say, hey, I'll help you out for an hour or 2 hours. Don't take up your whole entire day helping. And I'm not going to say help. Stop say help. Don't take up your whole day doing that because you want to be like or look validation from outside or all them something there. You have to consider the persons who you're helping to. You have to consider, do you really want to help this person? And if they ask you, say, hey, can you do this? If they want to answer right away, you just simply tell them no. Or you can say, hey, I'll think about it. So if you find yourself in a people-pleasing situation, think about your priorities. Give it a timestamp and all of that. Consider if you really want to put all of your energy and all of it in there. Is it beneficial to you? And if you're going to say no, and any person go fall out, don't even worry about it. It's 21 now, sweetheart. We're not run down nobody now. We need to learn to say more no's than yes. Because the moment we say, how should I put it, no? When you tell them no, they must all go right beside somebody else and do it. So you really have to take up my topic and all of them something up on your head, Mitri? How about this? Can I get some music, please? No, to put ZJ in them feelings, no. It's like, you know, people please me and no, me go talk and, you see, that's why I'm not to do certain things, you know, certain topic, me not to talk about, you know. Cause no. No, me not problem, people.
Yo, Corrupt Boss. Don't see some mind games in my play. Only come around be a smoker special. Them hard corrupt it won't clean with the all. That's why me not just friend. See you get the blessing and them want to kill you off. Most of them bacteria so me keep my circle small.
Hey, calm down. Level standard, please. Calm down. You know, we just get a text and guess what? This is a valid. Me don't know how that not going on my brain. That's why I like the people I'm surround myself with. Me don't know how it not going on. Oh, you never connect. The person says some people are people pleaser for the spotlight, the credit, and to be. I'm just if you always be the talk about. They always do things to be seen. You know, see, a true. Always want to be seen, so then we always do it. Nah, say no because them name fit in everybody mouth. Yeah, a true. Me no want to talk to you tonight, cause you go take over my show. Me no want to talk to you tonight. Really don't want to talk to you tonight. Yeah, really don't want to talk to you tonight. So I man them there, 941-623-8269. Wanna give me a call and tell me what you think about it. The people pleasing topic. You want ZJ in them feelings over here. I want try to tell me no. I'll play a song. I can't bother. Sing God right now. Me not have no DJ. Me not have no DJ. With them there? DJs, you can't give me some music. You make me over here ball out, sir. ZJ, hold on there. Me I try connect the call ya, but me can't connect it. Hold on. Hold on there. Me I try connect the call. Call can't connect. Hold on there. The man them no want connect no call with me. They don't want to talk to me. Cause we want to hear the man them opinion. But since the man them no want to talk to me, me I got hear from a famous. Oh, borrow one of them? Can borrow man to me? They know say me can borrow man. Them give me permission to borrow man. Lord of God. Let me see who. You know, like the person here, but what me not hear no bad word for my show. Me get permission to borrow man. Woo! Me like it. No woman never told me say me can borrow their money yet. What a thing. See? Nobody them no want to talk to me either. Them no want to talk to me either at all. Them no want to talk to me at all. Let me see if me get the next one. The man them no want to talk to me tonight. That's where I go. But the one you always want to talk, so let me see if he want to talk to me. I can't bother. The next shined man, not even not calling him. Him decline me. Call. Hold on there.
Too short about Nikki.
Hear there? Hear there. Him up on some call tonight. But okay. Me I gonna leave him alone. It's nobody no want to talk to me tonight, Chardonnay. But I say I go still. Nobody no want to talk to me tonight. Nobody no want to play no music tonight. Vas just tell me same. You know hear Vas a while ago? Nobody no want to talk to me tonight. Hello?
Some sort of.
Hello? Good night.
Good night.
Spraga, you're live on Young and Fresh Radio. How are you doing?
I'm live on the radio.
Your live and come make with chat with Lady Nikki.
Lord have mercy.
Them say me can borrow you.
No, you can't borrow me. I will borrow me.
So me I borrow you and put you back when me done with you.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, when me done with you, me use you and all that. Me just put you back in and have no more use to me. That them say. Yeah. Me don't know if you listen to the radio or anything like that.
You know, I was actually on a call, you know, and the whole on there, oh, this a call me. And then you know.
Cut them off, Nikki. Important right now. Hold on there. Nikki,
So what's
important.
going on, Nicky?
We are talking about people pleaser.
Big up the whole of the young and fresh family and seat. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and the big up on yourself. You hear that? Yeah, that after that seduction, say big up.
Yeah.
So, Sprague,
Mm.
me have one little topic over here, kind of concerned me and all of that, right? And
Hold on, let me put my AirPods in, cause this sound like it gonna get interesting. A little way. Yeah.
well, and the topic we are talking about people pleasing. You know them yes person, them yes man, and them yes woman. They will always say yes and can't say no.
Right.
Want to hear your opinion on those people.
Well, I feel like them people are just enablers, you know. You understand? Most of them is just opportunists as well, you know. So basically, you know, you'll never get a real answer from them. You know, you'll never get a genuine answer because them feel like them have to say yes to you, basically what you just said, just to, you know, to appease what, you know, you understand what I mean? Like, say for example, you have a lot of artists in Jamaica with a whole heap of yes man around them. You see me? So basically, anything what the artist say, yeah man, what you mean, my boss? Yeah, I'm a general, what you mean? And boy, I forget. Yeah, you understand? So that's my opinion on that, you know.
It look like only man me fi call, only man them me fi call. I was waiting to hear this.
Yeah, man,
Most
that's what I think.
people pleasers
Yeah, because here we go
are
now.
fake. They are not genuine.
Yeah.
You will never
I
hear their
really
true
will.
opinion.
Really. Yeah, man, you see, all of something that's something that make all only artists go straight to, you know, them like them a do them thing and it a work and you know what I mean? But sometimes them do have some song and I idiot song and them have look at yes man them run them and yes man them I say, oh you mean but DJ a bad song this. You see me? So it's like they not get no real feedback, you understand? Because yeah, so
Because
them
they
not
want
genuine.
money. They want
Yeah.
some money from the artist them, so they go always and
Well,
say yes,
you
yes,
think no?
yes.
It's when they stay in the artist good grace. You understand? So by saying that they must stay in the artist good grace, you understand? None of them now stand up and say, yo, but DJ, I tell you the truth, now the song there, it missed something, it needs some salt or some seasoning salt or something, you know, it need for you understand, it needs some more seasoning. You can't just need to steam some more, you know?
Which is right.
Parboil, then we're there.
Which is right. I was waiting for somebody to say, hey, most people pleasers, or them just say yes because they want to be in the good grace, them just want to be accepted and all of that. And most of them are fake because they are working with that person's opinion. Whatever that person say, I'm gonna keep on saying, but I'm glad you come and say it how we want to say it. Some of them fake.
And
Right.
not for them fake, is it? Not for them, it's not a real, you can't get nothing genuine from them, you understand? Because them are try, you know what I mean? Them have something else. You know, them are either you do something for them so them know. Them don't want you and them to fall out, you understand? Them don't want, so them appease anything where you say them appease, you know? Yeah.
Which is right. Thank you. But in regards to a relationship, no. In regards to a relationship, we cannot talk about the business part, such as an artist. In regards to
a relationship, like you mean you're there with somebody where just anything you say them say yes.
It can be family. It can be a family too.
Well, in terms of a relationship, like sexual relationship, then basically like, you know, with your partner or whatever. In terms of that relationship, probably work for a little bit, but it won't work forever. You understand? Because like I said, it's not really genuine. You understand? And you know, like what old people used to say, every day you carry the bucket go well, one day the bottom must drop out or something like that, you know.
Right.
So basically, me and you in a relationship, and you basically, you know, everything what me say, you going with it. You know, you don't really have your own opinion. You know, you don't really, you know, like I'm gonna take advantage of it as well. You understand what I say? So
Right.
eventually, you gonna start feeling some sort of way and build up some sort of resentment towards me now. You understand? So when you look at it in a relationship setting, I don't feel like it would work. Cause people need to speak their mind all the time and be honest. You understand? In a relationship for it to work, right? And that work in our family settings as well. Cause people are gonna jump off if you know if them
Right.
feel undervalued or underappreciated at the same time. You know, so yeah.
And the happiness is just temporarily because they're not genuine. It just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, the happiness is just it's you understand it, all right. Basically, me know say you like pizza, but me not really like it. I can't me like something else. But because I know you like it, I always buy it. You understand what I say? So now eventually me, you know, like, you know, you probably think me like it now because I always buy it for you. You understand? So one day, you know, you probably do something and you say, you know what, I'm gonna do something nice to Spraga, you know. All right, I'll pick up one pizza for him.
right.
Which I didn't even like it, but because I appease you so much in regards to it, you understand me? I say, you feel like I love it. You understand? You get me? But that's how you use that
Right,
pizza.
right,
Like,
right.
but yeah.
Because as what I said earlier, you can't be everything to everyone.
Right.
Right. I will. Yeah. But thank you so much. If you're not, do you have anything else you want to add? Just anything random, anything at all you want to add or tell the people them?
Yeah, man, big up yoga fresh man, the family them, you know. That me I talk about after dark seductions, you don't know. Big up the Friday night something them, big up the Saturday something them, you don't know. No, yeah, I was a big it up still, but you know.
No, but you're not going to need to start paying me. I'm telling about the shares something there. No. We do not understand.
We are family. We are family. What them say one and wash the other door.
Not true. Big up yourself, Sprague, and thank you for giving me your time. You can go on back to your call now. Then come second. You can go back and talk to them now. Make your permission, sir.
All right, that's the word.
All right, big up yourself.
Look over.
All right. So now hear that, people. Sprague that kind of put the icing in on the cake. Him say, most people pleasers are not genuine because they don't have their own opinions. You will not hear the real truth from them. Them just go work with what you say because they want to please you. They want you to be happy. They want you to be happy all the time, but they don't realize that it just go temporarily. It not gonna last. Cause sometimes you get tired of it. Yeah. My DJ, that's true because it's built on lies. A true Chardonnay built on life, it's true. You're not talking truth. It's like because me say this year I go say, yeah man, I same thing. Because me not like the person, you're not gonna like the person. Me say you have a buzz, me because you might have give me money or all them something. Them. This is a whole me DJ. Me DJ say I'm tired right now. You see me go pick up one topic or put me in a problem over here, people. Oh no, so I go put me up. Anybody have no spare room? Me even sleep on the couch or on the ground. Me just need somebody. There isn't no solid foundation there, and if there isn't honesty to it, it's going to always leave room for me. I wait on the party. Yeah, in the meantime, me on the party. Me DJ, please. No, so me if you go on with no see. May I recruit any DJs want to be insecurities, room for insecurities. That's true, agreed. May I look guest DJs if you come make a chat. Anybody available out there because true me go bring up the topic and now. Boy, I'm true me and I need the boss. ZJ, my big bad DJ. Man, the pan clubhouse over there. ZJ. A clubhouse you pick? A clubhouse you pick?
Yo,
What
Cora
road
Boss.
setting?
Don't you see how mind games in my play? Only come around for a smoke or special. Them hard corrupt it one clean with the all. That's why me not just friend. See you get the blessing and them want to kill you off. Most of them bacteria, so me keep my circle small. Me want a friend that bring me to them, see me a take off like a jet. Me them can't stop. No for them a trick stop. Only come around like a your friend. Deep in them mind your life, them want it to end. Come in at the scheme just because problem. That's why me not trust them. Them a play mind games, mind games. See it from afar, so me stay in my lane. Them a play. No correct boss. Don't you see how mind games in my play? Mind games. Only come around for a smoke or special. Them hard corrupt it one clean with the all.
DJ's chatting.
Not just friend. See you get the blessing and them want to kill you off. Most of them bacteria, so me keep my circle small. Me want a friend that bring me to them, see me a take off like a jet. Me them can't stop. No for them a trick stop. Only come around like a friend. Deep in them.
After Dark Seduction. Paris, you hear Chef Dan. You hear, you can't say you're not hear your artist over here. Yeah, hear it though.
Don't you see how mind games in my play?
Young and fresh
Only come
radio.
around for a smoke or special. Them hard corrupt it one clean with the all. That's why me not just friend. See you get the blessing and them want to kill you off.
Let us juggle at 10 minutes, alright?
I'ma keep my circle small. Me want a friend that bring me to them, see me a take off like a jet. Me them can't stop. No for them a trick stop.
Walk on solid earlier, General.
Come in at the scheme just because problem. That's why me not trust them.
Them a
Play
play.
mind games, mind games. See it from afar, so me stay in my lane. Them a play mind games, mind games. Can't trust people, none of them can't tame. Them a play mind games, mind games. See it from afar, so me stay in my lane. Them a play mind games, mind games. Them a play mind games, mind games. Only for friend, me say kill friend. Only for family, say Lord and blood. Only for good, you are dead in the street. For your bills, them get sell out. One time you know I beat the boy, them switch up. Sorry, me no wicked, call them body would have miss up. And he was a banger, treated like a blood. Them cut through, no money, no run. Me no trust them, so me watch them. Kelly Road don't see a fake cause them. Them a try take your life, but cats up them. The one of them a snake under grass. See you get the blessing and they want to kill you off. Most of them bacteria, so me keep my circle small. Me want a friend that bring me to them, see me a take off like a jet. Me them can't stop. No for them a trick stop. Only come around like a your friend. Deep in them mind your life, them want it to end. Come in at the scheme just because problem. That's why me not trust them. Them a play mind games, mind games. See it from afar, so me stay in my lane. Them a play mind games, mind games. Can't trust people, none of them can't tame. Them a play mind games, mind games. See it from afar, so me stay in my lane. Them a play mind games, mind games. Them a play mind games, mind games.
Here's the truth. People's brains process and fear it.
Song a blast like torpedo, my flow to my soul like magneto, so me know what people.
You know, Skitty Bang, sometimes as your mother, my want to stay in my place and leave and make you do your thing. I already know, so you can do it by your own and you have to take your time and hold it for people. Bad mind you cause them see your greatness, you probably not even see it. Them see it, them fear it.
Song a blast like torpedo, my flow to my soul like magneto, so me know watch people. Y'all if you like evil, by doing good, I'm here for a reason. Possessions and vehicles can all fade away, so do we too, and sometimes things last longer than I had. I care while the sunshine and breeze blow. Ready? Is it ever ready to eat? Quite legendary, summer vice never perish. Me never pathetic, me not got nowhere left for big Philippines. Me not ready for me spot of heaven. First me have to score like Balotelli flow, them a chop aggressive. Get the stack ya heavy. You say, east side. Song a blast like torpedo, my flow them a soul like Magneto. So me now watch people manipulate evil by doing good. I'm here for a reason. Possessions and vehicles can all fade away, so do we too. And sometimes things last longer than a heart. I care while the sunshine and breeze blow. That's why my rhymes so prolific, line them so vivid, blind to the image. I find out me have a vice.
Oh, you know so.
So me make my mother smile when she
Sky
see me.
top.
Sterile and easy. Yeah,
she love off me energy. Boom. Girl, me want you boom on it, boom.
Jano dog.
Oh, you know so. Sky top. Terrana easy. Yeah, she love off me energy. Boom. Girl, me want you boom on it, boom. Boom, boom, boom on it, boom. Let me see you boom on it, boom. Boom on it, boom.
I wish when you
Ticking time bomb. Fat body, big fat, you make you squirt, girl. It's like a tidal. Set your body for the back shot. Say you want a video for the Snapchat. Oh, so you no stop chat. On your live, make your friends watch. Girl, me want you boom on it, boom. Boom on it, boom. Let me see you boom on it, boom. Boom on it, boom. Left in my yard. Don't know the finger. Every day man nothing bingo. I ain't see the ass. Hear me the Russian. So me get up. Ring for me middle finger in charge up. Say the wrong word and I get the head side bust. So me get up. Million a day on the banger. If you're not shot down, ask your mother.
Me one girl wanna talky, money mouth never makes you run. And these a girl when no afraid for war, I mean no coward, me nah go run, you can't stop it. So for the no dumb study in the school, no drop my girl never bring murder and move.
Yeah, first radio.
Tell the truth, plus I be a bad girl.
CGS chatty.
My crew, they never lose a fight to no liquor food. Girl a be bungle up like I said them a call alone. Bad alone, that's the truth, plus I be a bad girl rolling a me coat. Me no send.
Them woulda get rid of me if me heart weak. Jaja not sleep. The things I'ma go through them woulda never know. Piece of them up, don't know them alone. Have a na dick, me say it a balloon. Man I run a ball up any parabella pro. If up, traffic stop me show the push up. Smarty what them head a play them me know. Me not talk like the man them where you up the show. We do this in a real
CGS chatty.
But from long time, can't stand sing a youth. Wanna be dry through your one, get a sing a youth. File on in a youth, wall on a idiot. Drunk so give him a soup. Hold it over there, he goes so ratatata. Man a drop a gun like say him step on my car. No true me a singer, who know just a chatta. Me nah gonna tell you, go and go hug your mother. You never listen, them why do you get harder? Listen when me tell you about choppa. Place think like when I smoke up a lot of grabber. Yeah, alright. Slide and I make them go round, yeah. California wants to cheer, then them a come round, yeah. Hey, chest over my head, heavy like dumbbell. Hold on, feel it, only them alone can tell. Look back in my life, me realize how far me reach now. They are road dog, but then I don't sell. Once of them with them now with her. One for pose and pick me up, we crop them out the picture. Them one for scam your phone, child, your signature. And I come and road that talk about them richer. Now worry, me know, so my dreams will come true. And before me, make them jam me out. Me I tell them, come on, say you can get anything you want. Anything you put your mind to. Nobody tell yourself you can't. You get a pillar done, but apply to. Tell me. Baby, you want for me, darling. Skin smooth, you want for me. Skin it out now for your puppy. Make me stop it. Girl, you impress me all the time. Even though a girl like you is so hard to find, you there on my mind like all the time. Slowly when you whine, you put my mind into trauma. No matter how much you fuss and fight, you go drop a knife, now this on you. And then the boy step to you, you try make him know so they don't know you. The last time you asked me how bad me beat, no
DJ's chatty.
Oh, yeah. So just take it if you want it, you say you want it. So broke it all off. Girl, funny thing you full of style, and you say you can climb, so don't fall off. Grip your neck and sink it in deep, oh God, I'm a buck, she a crab off. Girl, you turn good, so now listen to some girl and them attack, cause I you never love up a word. Times I'm in a go up a bed. Times I'm hustle every day, yeah. Hunger freaking up my meds. Got through it all, man, I talk about patience. Not the way to turn. Man, I talk about goodness. Always standing firm.
Young and fresh radio.
I talk about hard work. Never left the work, yeah.
Why you do it, John Croft?
The modern, oh yeah. My songs are modern, oh yeah. Now my pocket them green and plenty. Remember times when the bank book empty. Work, we not do no empty. Trendy, brothers get money and spend it. Rhythm bar. The truth down. Times I'm never away, yeah. Times I'm never above bed. Times I'm hustle every day.
Why you do it, John Croft?
Bringing up my meds. Got through it all, man, I talk about patience.
Young and fresh radio. DJ's chatty.
For goodness, always standing firm, yeah. Me I talk about hard work. Never left the work, yeah. Now my songs them modern, oh yeah. My songs them modern, oh yeah. Now my pocket them green and plenty. Remember times when the bank book empty. Work, we not do no envy. Trendy, brothers get money and spend it. No a straight statement, not eat no Wendy's. Nobody there around to come help me. Feel me a work for a century. Couldn't find a 20, no me in the Bentley.
So, people, thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody who is on the app and who tuned in on the YouTube. Big up on yourself. I appreciate the love and support. You guys could have been anywhere else, but you choose to chill with me and talk with me and just come make with chat. And I really do appreciate it. Everybody what tune in. Hortensia, big up yourself. Stacy, big up yourself. Chardonnay, Paris, Spraga. The Wall After Dark Seduction, big up on yourself. Josh, big up yourself and congrats on your passing grade. I'm proud of you. Yeah, everybody big up on yourself. Q, Mama Lioness, Dean, Vas, Wolano, big up on yourself. Yeah, that's a. Remember, the YouTube is going to go off in like 2 minutes. You can always log on to the app. If you haven't downloaded it, just go ahead and download it. It's YUNGNFRESH Radio. Solid, you're always late. Big up the whole Hard Layer Studio. Big up on yourself. You're always late. You can always rewatch it. Yeah, and remember, share, subscribe, and like. Leave a comment also. It's appreciated. My DJ, thank you for juggling for me. I appreciate that also. So, the DJ, I go no one liquor. 5 minutes or more, I don't know. All right, him say I play one song. Oh, and we are out. I appreciate the love and support again. And we are closing off with this song. Big up on yourself, my love, no bad.
If you give a little more than you take, and if you try to fix more than you break, if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees and lend a voice to those who cannot speak, if you shine a little light, give sight to the ones who've lost their way, there's a place for people like you. I've heard up there the streets are made of gold. And when you get there, there's a hand to hold. I believe when your days down here are through, there's a place up there for people like you. If you're
Young and Fresh Radio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you give a little more than you take,
Young and Fresh Radio.
and if you try to fix more than you break,
Young and Fresh Radio.
if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees and lend a voice to those who cannot speak,